how to use my microphone. I do need to use my microphone because I know there's times y'all probably can't hear me. I went back on a couple videos and y'all couldn't hear me, and that's not good because it'd be some good information out there. Okay? Alright, let's set that right there. I probably can cut both of them at the same time. But let's do this one first. Let's do this one first. Got a lot of new videos coming out for y'all to watch. And I think all the new videos come out in May. Yeah, I think all the new videos come out in May. But now we're doing another project. And I got to get some white. I got some white. I got it somewhere. I'll find it. I will find it. It's here. Okay. That's what's left over from here. So I probably can use that on that one. And y'all, I'm be making a lot of stuff. I'm be making keychains. I got to order little tabs and stuff for the keychain. I'll be making keychains with the leftover material. I'll be making bookmarks with the leftover material. I'm just gonna be making a lot of stuff. And I want to make my own stuff. I don't want to order anything. Ooh, forgot about that needle there. That's why I got to. Now let me lay this on top of this. Yes, I do have a membership with XXO Charlie. And Jericho's gonna be back soon with the soaps. So I'll get her membership when she come back. I'm not paying for something she ain't on mine. Because Jericho do give you out her recipes, and it's up to you to use it if you choose to. I know Alan Glow, he has a membership page for the candles, and I have not joined his yet. When you start joining these memberships, y'all, you gotta be careful. These memberships are expensive. Some of them is $6.99. I know I joined the Paperwork Party membership, and his membership is $6.99. Huh? No, $9.99. I had to cancel him. I joined his membership when Andy Stone passed away. I wanted to see what was up with Andy Stone, but I'm a bunch of foolishness. That's all that is. So, that's all on that. So I canceled his membership. I don't need to do nothing else. So, I hate she passed away the way she did. Y'all hear some noise in the background? That's my grandson. I'm just pinning this to this. So I'm trying to do everything in the studio, not working all across the house. And then, I'm gonna be making some little bracelets some little pearls. You know, I love pearls, and I'll be making some of them. It's things I want to do. This is the reason why I said this is my business. I have to create my business where I can make my money when I come out of the workforce, and I try to work in the workforce as long as I can. Now, by this is already cut, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it. Then I ain't got to worry about it. And then we can go over here to the sewing machine. But at first, I got to cut it because I got to split it. Yeah, I created my own pattern. I created my own pattern. So I don't know the correct measurements of it. I need to sit down and measure it, but we're gonna see how it goes. I can order me a pattern from Taylor Rose. I can order. Oops, see, I done cut into that. I can order me a pattern from Taylor Rose, and cause she made a pattern. But some things you can do yourself and save your money. So we're gonna see how this turn out. I got to sit down and get the correct measurements. I tell you what, this yellow look good on this blue. It really do. It really do look good on this blue. Brought this blue out. Okay. I'm gonna save these because these could be the pull on the end of this. So I can use this. That's how I can make this one. But we're gonna practice first. We're gonna practice first. We're gonna practice first. So I'm gonna get some material. See if I find some more. Go ahead and cut this one. I got to find my white material for the blue. Get this on a fold. Yeah, this is on a fold. Cut this on a fold. Now just split it. That's all. I did take a little bit of homemade class with my mom. She used to try to teach me how to sew. And when she didn't teach me, she made me sit down and learn how to sew, and I just didn't keep it up. But yeah, see, I told you I had some material somewhere, some white. Yeah, see, I told you I had some white material. That's what I bought for the blue. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this as well. And here's the pull. This is for the tabs to go on the end. And I got tabs for this one. Let's see, do I have tabs for Charlie? I just don't have no tabs for Charlie. I don't have no tabs for Charlie. So I'm gonna have to make some tabs for Charlie. Plus a piece of yellow on it. Yeah, I I do have tabs for that one over there. Now I just gotta find my name tags. Okay, let's see how much of this we got. Got some of this. So what I'm gonna do, since I don't have as much as this, I'm gonna use this one. Let's see how much of this I have. Okay, I need about 13 inches. I'm measuring, y'all. I'm measuring. I got enough. I got enough. Let's see if I got enough for this one. For the other one. Yeah, I got plenty. For the other one. I got plenty. For the other one. So I cut that. Put this here. Not sure it fits. I have to cut it long ways. No, I don't have enough right now. This is gonna be a little short. Because I didn't measure it right. Okay, I have to use this one. Yeah, so I didn't measure across, I just measured down. So I got to measure across. So let me get this back again to make sure I have enough for the next one. But now let's go to Hobby Lobby and get some more. Okay, this is okay, across this is like 14. A little bit hanging off the board. And 3 inches. So I got enough for this one. Let me this kind of thick. We'll cut this separate. Cause you remember I said I want to do cosmetic bags for my self-care boxes. So if I can get these the way I want, I'll be making my own cosmetic bags. I won't be paying all that money because these people want too much money for the stuff. But it's not actually the product. It's the shipping that costs you. It's the shipping that costs you. And I tell you what, I have paid a lot in shipping, but I will not use USPS because they lose your product too much in the mail. After they lost my expensive fragrance oil during holiday season, I had time getting that fragrance oil back in. I had to pay extra. From then on, I said I use USPS. I wouldn't use not USPS. I would use FedEx or UPS. Yeah. Oh no, I would not use them no more. Not even for a regular letter, really.
No, sir.
But you got to get this stuff mastered. And I get it mastered. And these might be going into the cosmetic box. But I'm gonna have some better material. Well, it's nothing wrong with this material. This is some good material. This material was donated to me, y'all, from Tina from what's her name? XX Beauty, X and M Beauty. She designs. She do a lot of cosmetic bags and scrunchies and book sleeves, but her main thing she works with is making hair care product. And I bought some of my hair care product. It's good. She uses a lot of conditioner. I don't think she has designed the shampoo yet, but I know she do the conditioner and the oils, and it's a good product. I got some up on. I don't use it all. I need to order some more from her. It's up underneath the sink in my cabinet, the empty jar. But I like it. She has a good product. So we're gonna cut this again. I'll take it back where you can see what I'm doing. We're gonna cut this. This stuff look easy on TV, but when you start working with it, it's not easy, y'all. It is not easy. It is not easy at all. It's not easy at all. Believe me when I tell you, it's not easy. I've been working with this about a year, and I stop and go something else. But when the Holy Spirit tell you to do something, you better move, cause He sure told me it's time you get it together. And I am listening to my God, who blessed me. I don't have time for the foolery. But I will be out there on live today. I don't know what time Tony dressed up. Yeah, because everybody's talking about this draft. She put something out there yet. I don't think she's putting nothing out there yet. What time she's coming on.
Soul Mesh is an innovative HDPE mesh. It's perfect for medium-sized shave sale.
She haven't put nothing out there yet. You know, I watch her and somebody new is out there now. We are listening to somebody named a Coach. So we listen to him too. So I got B Watts. I'm gonna continue watching B Watts. I listen to the other folks, but I'm gonna continue watching B Watts, because B Watts was the first channel that I started listening to about Colorado football. He was the first channel, so I'm gonna continue listening to B Watts and G Bush. I don't know what G Bush be talking about half the time, but I'm listening to him too. Now, if they come on my channel now, that's a different story. If they come through the feed, now I don't know what feed he's coming through, but if he come through my feed, now I can listen to him like that and comment and subscribe. But just going out there to research him, no, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna stay with B Watts. I like B Watts and his team. I like B Watts and his team, so I stay out there with B Watts. I like Tony Vesta and what she say sports. And she's good too. You know, I'm listening to her. I listened to her Friday at work. Man, that woman, whew, she got all kind of knowledge. Tell you what, that's a good thing. But you know, I'm 63 years old, so I'm just catching up with the young people I already know. But it's okay. 80s is nothing but a number. And we're gonna cut this. And I might have to bring you back when I get ready to start sewing, because I done got in here and now start cutting and measuring out stuff to make sure I got enough what I need. Well, we can get busy, y'all, because I got to work with the bobbin, because I was having a problem with the bobbin. So we got to get with the bobbin and get that to working. And I'm probably gonna have to do another video. This is the cutting video. And I brought you up to date with the candles. So I told you the studio. Okay, I'll bring you back up. I told you the lady, that's the reason why I had changed the name of the company. It was Lady of Elegance Candles, but it's the Lady of Elegance Collections now, because I'm bringing different things to my business. And I'm still going to do my candles, still going to do my wax melts, but I'm adding sewing in it. Still going to work on some more soaps. You know, I just did that one set of melt and pour soap. My son loved it. But I want to work with the lye. So once I get this down and finishing up my journal, then I can go to the soaps. It'll be summertime. And I can get everything I want like I want it and finish up my flower garden. You know, I guess still got money to spend out there on that flower garden. I think I'm going to cut that flower garden down to 3. I wanted to do 6. But 6 is a little bit too much. I think I'm going to cut it down to 3 because people love this lavender and vanilla. So I had to add the lavender and vanilla in there along with the sunflower, which the sunflower is my mother's favorite flower. So I had the sunflower wax melt, but I didn't have the right product to put it in the jar. So that's the reason why I didn't make the the sunflower candle. So I have to have a certain type of wax to put in that jar for the candle. So I think I'm gonna cut it down to 3. I got azaleas, a lavender and vanilla. That got to go in the that have to go into the garden now because people love the lavender and vanilla. And I got the rainbow. The rainbow is out there on its own. I was gonna put the lavender and vanilla in another container, but I may put it in the garden. I don't know. But I'm gonna cut it down to 3. And then people love the room sprays. So I'm gonna make a lavender and vanilla room spray. But I got to research to make sure that I can put it in a room spray. And people the customers love the Magnolia room spray. They loved it. So I got to make some more, but I got to order some more bottles where I can have a nice collection. Because once I decide to go to a big market, street market, I have my products already ready. You understand what I'm saying? So that is what I am working on. So right now I'm starting with my self-care box. And if I can get my cosmetic bags the way I want them, and I perfect it, I will be putting it in the self-care box. That's my product. The only product I'm going to put in there is not mine, will be Victoria Daniels, her body wash and lotion line. She carries a beautiful body wash over there. So that's the only thing I'm not gonna put that don't belong to me in my box. Because my daughter was talking to me about that. Well, I want all my stuff in my own box. Or I could just make my own soap. Soap is not hard to make. But I don't want no one to use it on their body right now because I got to perfect that. Now, it's good for hand and feet. Because my son told me he took a bath in it and he loves it. He loves it. And that was a melting pour. That wasn't with the lye. That was with the melting pour. But whatever God tells me to do, that's what I'm going to do first. So right now I'm working on this. This is the cutting video of the cosmetics bags. And I'm pulling out everything I got and get this cut. And then when I start sewing, I bring you back. And that gonna be another whole video where you can see me actually sewing. But I got to make sure I got the sewing machine right, because when last time I worked on the sewing machine, it was acting up bad, y'all. It was acting up bad. So then I got to get YouTube involved to see what I'm doing wrong, where it can walk me through it. Okay? But hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all, I work hard over here. I need you to subscribe. I need you to comment. I need your likes. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The Lady of Elegance Collection. Bye-bye. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.